Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today is Tuesday, July 1st. Happy July, everybody.
My birthday month.
My birthday month. To all the fellow cancers out there, peace. So Gwen and I just got back from dinner at the Olive Garden. We have friends, Tanya and Mike, in town, and we met them for dinner at the Olive Garden by our house. So we got a shopping haul for you because today's Pin Release Tuesday, and it's been crazy. She was dreading it last night, and I don't know what it is with these pins, but pin releases have been crazy. They've been crazy.
Yeah.
Long lines. They sell out within hours.
Some within minutes.
Yeah.
Just because they, like the contemporary, they sold out. They told us they sold out within 7 minutes. But they don't get as many pins as like the Parks or Disney Springs.
Yeah, because they're very limited edition. And then each place
and it
gets...
just, I don't know, all of a sudden, it's just, I mean, it's kind of, it started with the dining pins. But now it's going to, today was the fairy tales, and it was Ariel. I mean, obviously she's a popular person, but I just feel like every month it is down. Even people in the lines with us are saying that it's the first and the fourth, because I think it's the the first of the month and the fourth of the month, the fourth Tuesday of the month are the crazies.
What's she saying about?
I think it's going to depend on what pin comes out, though.
Yeah.
As if it's a popular pin. But it's to the point where I feel awful, Lauren feels awful, because we cannot fulfill our request. Or people to even pre-order.
Because you're only allowed
2 pins per person.
2 pins per person, so they have to hop around.
But we don't have the time because they sell out so quick, and then the lines are so long. So by the time we go to one park and go to the other one, that happened the other week. We were at Hollywood Studios and we got in line, and boom, as soon as we got up there, they sold out. Like, we were probably the 4th or 5th person
I remember you telling
from the line, and they sold out. So then we had a scramble, and that was the dining pin. So we only got what we could get at Disney Springs, because everywhere else at that point was open and would be sold out. So it's just, I don't know what the solution is. I've kind of thrown it around that I kind of don't even want to do pre-orders anymore, and we'll get what we can get, and then we'll, at a certain time, like, because we know it won't be fair if somebody's like at work. So maybe we'll set a time and say we'll post what pins we have.
We're just throwing out ideas.
Yeah, just 7 p.m. or something, and then the first, if we only have 6 pins, the first 6 people to comment.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's more people that requested 2 pins or even 3 pins, and we can only do 1 pin per person. Yeah. That's only fair at this point since we can't even fulfill
the lines are long.
Well, it's not even just we can't fulfill them. Yeah. There's no possible way, and it's not like there's people out there that have, we know there's a pin person. I'm not going to say his name, but we've seen him in the parks with, not even now with the pins, but just for like popcorn buckets and other stuff. He has a whole crew with him. There's only 2 of us. Now, we've been dragging Richie out, which is against, and that's been a nightmare.
And literally dragging it about.
And thankfully we have them, because that's the only way we've been able to get a couple more pins, because otherwise it would either be 2, 4, or 8, and that's it. Like, we don't know what to do. I feel like, because I hate disappointing everybody with not being able to get them, but we don't have that luxury of, Brennan can't take off work to go.
Not until I win the lottery. And then I'm going to quit and do this full time.
But still, even that. But it's just like, they have, like, we know this one person has his parents and just his wife, like just a bunch of other people, and we unfortunately it's just us. So yeah, so I don't know. We're still gonna,
we're trying to figure out some
figure it out, because
best ways, and
that we had. I mean, I think today we had requests for 29 pins. And when Lauren told me that, I'm like, Lauren, there is absolutely no physical way we can, even if just because of the LE size. I'm like, there's no way we can fulfill that. Like, it's going to have to be either, okay, we can only say we can get 6 pins. Maybe say we can only get 4, and then whatever we get after that is bonus. Because Richie, I mean, he might be able to go with us one more time, but after that,
he'll be back in school, starting high school.
So, because they start so early, it's crazy. They go back. I mean, they get out a little early, but I don't feel like they get out that early to justify going back as early as they get back. But that's a different story. So yeah, so it's I don't, it's hard. I don't know what to do. It's frustrating. Okay. It's to the point where, yeah, I'm almost like, I want to be out of the pin game altogether. But we know that won't happen. But sorry, my tag, that shark's itching me. Sorry, so, show what we. Let's
get into the haul.
What we got today.
So now that I got Gwen with me, she can actually hold some of these up. So we'll start with the pins, since we were talking about the pins. So these are the pins that were been released today. So this is the new Winnie the Pooh series. This is 7 of 12. So this is the board. A lot of people see these now have become popular, because if you spent the money on the first couple sets and you have the board, you pretty much, the frame, you pretty much
They're still selling the frame. They have that there with the thing, but they sell out, and then you're going to have a frame and you can't even put.
Yeah, and some of the first releases are crazy expensive on eBay.
And unfortunately, that's probably what half of these people in line are doing.
These pins have become very popular. Like the first Ohana dining pin is selling for what, like 150?
I don't even know.
Like 150 online. So that's the Winnie the Pooh with Roo has a delightful time. And then this is the fairy tale pin for July. You got Bubbles. So it's Ariel, Eric, Scuttle, Flounder, and Sebastian. And that is $24.99, but that's probably not going to be available anymore. And then this one is $34.99. It's already sold out.
It's sold out. And also this pin, at the first park we were at today, they didn't even have this pin. It wasn't until we got to Disney Springs that we saw that. It's to the point where it is standing in this line. It's, so hot. You're standing in the sun. You try to find shade, but the way they line it up, you can't.
Are they completely separate? No, they're together.
They've started to have Goofy's Candy Company bring you their samples of their slushies.
Oh, right.
You get a little medicine cup full of
slushy.
And they walk it around, and then they'll walk around what pins are available. And we saw that, and we're like, oh. But so we found out that it was
$14.99.
So we found out it was just Disney Springs and Epcot. That was.
Does this
I don't know. Lauren found these.
Okay, I was just looking at that at the top, trying to figure out what it was. Is it
balloons on a backer card?
No, like look at his hands. It looks like he's holding something, and there's something at the top of him. Like, is it a balloon? Is it supposed to be like one of that? Here's Pascal.
Yeah. It's a balloon. They're supposed to be a balloon.
Okay.
Because see the.
You know what? You know what? Balloon animal.
Yeah.
Because it's got multiple. See, he's got them on his hands, and then on his head, like a balloon animal would. That's what they are, balloon animals. Okay. You got Pascal. $14.99, right? Yellow is $14.99. And Pluto for $14.99. And then this is the new Cinderella with Lucifer.
And Gus Gus. And that's $22.99.
Bless you. And then, what are these?
These are wishables.
So, new wishables or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, different box?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to open up
I don't
the
think
star?
They're very... Can't get up
so
close
these are
to
the
them,
ones...
They had them in a display case.
That you could get.
They're so...
How much are they?
Sneezing and yawning.
$17.99.
I did have a drink when we went out to dinner.
And then the ears?
Yeah, they have white ones that are just Mickey ears. And then these new mini ears.
Oh, so they're mini, so you got...
These are mini. And then you have Mickey that are white.
And
no
it says
bow.
Minnie Mouse.
And it says Mickey Mouse. Boom. So they were $34.99. And then this shirt.
So it's got Walt Disney World Castle. It's a light blue. It's a loose fit, right? It's like a real light material too, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that is 30.
It does have the
slit on the side. $34.99. Yeah. $34.99. Nothing on the back, right?
Nope. And then I think we've probably shown these before, haven't we?
No, I mean, no, we did maybe in a vlog.
So we have
What's New at Disney Springs
Marie,
vlog.
And they have Marie, Tigger.
And it's all...
Embroidered.
Yeah.
What else do they have? Well, we have Post.
And it's like a regular sweatshirt, right?
Yeah,
I mean, regular thickness.
Yeah.
Soft inside.
And then we have Mickey.
He's winking.
Yeah, well,
oh boy.
I have Tigger, but I can't think. And then we have Stitch with a frog.
Why the frog? Is it because it's not Scrump, right? Scrump is his.
And this was, oh my gosh.
That is
so tiny.
$34.99.
Like that's tinier than normal, right?
It is. Yeah, better. Okay.
And then we have the pin traded Mickey. He's wearing the lanyard.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's kind of like a patch material, honestly.
It'd be cool if it came with like a little pin.
Yeah. And this was $49.99.
And with 25, he's got the like almost Epcot-ish Spaceship Earth-ish pattern on. That's a cute plush.
I personally won't say that was the pattern. And then these
you wouldn't say that's the Spaceship Earth pattern?
No, it's like Starburst.
No. You don't have your glasses on. You can't see all the thin lines.
So then they have released their
Halloween. Halloween is at Disney.
Peace of Love.
Oh, that's gonna sell out because of the peace.
Anything that has one, the fall vibes.
The fall vibes.
Because we can't find that was not
anything
available.
on the back. And how much was that? $29.99.
Yes. So this was the one I think because we only saw it one place and nowhere else. And where they did have it sizes.
Wait, let me.
Because I feel like anything that says fall. Because last year it was at. Was it a sweatshirt or a shirt?
I think it was a shirt.
I don't think that ever restocked.
It's got everything. It's got pumpkin, cupcake, football, Mickey waffle, apple pie, pumpkin. Wow, it does have quite a bit.
And it's like, I almost
how
bought
much?
one, $29.99. I almost bought one, but then it gets too hot at Halloween time to wear it. For me. to wear a t-shirt, and they usually do come out with a tank top, so I'll wait to see. But I mean, for videos, I guess I should have, because I probably would have gotten this one.
Well, that's cute. Oh, that's really cute. He's got his popcorn bucket, his drink, Mickey hat on. $29.99.
I wonder if that's a little hint to what the popcorn bucket.
$29.99.
Yep. And then I think we've shown this before.
No, we didn't. This was new. So Gwen and I went to Magic Kingdom Friday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
We watched fireworks. I had a rough week at work. I still have
one. For like a month now.
Yeah.
Walt Disney, it's the villains. It's a t-shirt because they had this in the Spirit jersey. Right? It was a Spirit
they're different.
Jersey.
Yeah, different characters. Like Ursula being the W is really cool. Mm-hmm. Your arm's getting tired? Well, lay it down.
Well, do we have to go over?
Yes, we do. It's villains.
Well,
and then I assume this is Madame Mim because of the pig nose. Gaston, Yzma, Evil Queen, Hades, another Ursula reference. Queen of Hearts, Jafar, Captain Hook, Maleficent. I love how they did the little green in there. I don't know that one. This is Scar. What's this one? Let me know if you know that one. Cruella and Dr. Facilier. I don't know what that one is.
Well, maybe I already missed them. Unless I did too.
I don't know. You okay?
Yeah, I guess because I sneezed on it. And then this was the first time we saw this one. Okay. Said, let's go, bulls.
Oh, it's the women. So instead of let's go girls, it says let's go ghouls. Look at Daisy. She's all like, look at me. She's like Sarah from Hocus Pocus.
And then we have...
This was in one of our What's New at Disney World of Disney or Disney Springs.
And have the other card.
How much was that shirt? How much is that shirt?
This one might be $34.99. Yeah.
34. And
all these were
$29.99.
This we said was $34, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our haul. So yeah. Sorry for disappointing people again this week for the pins, but so yeah, sorry we had to disappoint some people again this week. We were able to fulfill all the orders with the Winnie the Pooh. We actually got back in line. We were getting ready to leave, and we got more requests for Winnie the Pooh, so we got back in line. Thankfully, it wasn't as long, but that was the only. They had sold out of the Ariel at that point. Otherwise, we would have gotten more. And then we were able to grab Winnie the Pooh. But that's another thing. Even grabbing more, like you get back in. Well, first of all, when the line's that long, you can't really get back in line. What? I'm not talking
You're looking at me.
You can't really get back in line because it's a waste because it will sell out before you get back in. And then also, we were trying to be a little sneaky and go to a different register at the park we started at today. And I think they caught on to people were doing that. So then they cut off the line. And you couldn't do it because I did try to get back in line to get more, but it didn't work out because you can't go to the same register because they recognize, like they know.
You know.
They know. They are.
Yeah.
Especially when they see you every Tuesday.
So if you have any questions or anything like that, the girls are great about posting all the new stuff on DisFamily _Adventures _pickups. That is our shopping channel. You can also follow us at DisFamily _Adventures. I do the posting on there, and that's usually like, you know, family pictures if we do something. You know, it's more just general life pictures and stuff like that. And then always follow us on TikTok. I throw a lot of stuff up on TikTok. Try to keep it different. So if you follow us on multiple places, you're not watching the same stuff.
Or please subscribe to our YouTube if you're not on there. We're trying to grow that.
Yeah.
I'd like to start doing some different stuff on there.
Yeah, she wants to get more into the day in the life kind of vlogs.
Saying it never happens.
Yeah. Well, because you're the one who's got to film it. Not me, because I'm working. Nobody wants to sit in a car for 3 hours and drive to Sarasota.
Yeah, they want to see the sights.
The highway, the traffic, the crazy drivers down here. People constantly on their phones in traffic, doing 15 miles below the speed limit.
I had somebody today just stop, like put on the brakes. I don't think he completely stopped, but he slowed way down, and there was a tractor trailer right behind him, and I thought they were gonna hit. I mean, it was like
people
cars had to get in. It was like crazy, and I was like, there was nobody in front of him. There was no. I mean,
there's no reason why he was.
For a long time. Lost. I think he was maybe a new driver. I mean, not young, and not like an older person, but not like you. I'm gonna be older.
You're older than I am. She's older. She's my old lady. She's my old lady. She's my old lady. Okay. So thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please subscribe and share. Let people know we love to.
Well,
we love this community.
On YouTube.
Yeah. Where do you think it's going?
Well, I don't. You're gonna have to cut that out because what I said earlier. I'll tell you later.
Okay. So thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.